Alright guys, last time we covered why this guy chose to go with 1000cc bike over 600 because he, Anyway, now we want to know why Yamaha R1 over the other brands.
Interesting.
So why not Aprilia?
Expensive.
Why not Ducati?
Expensive.
Why not BMW?
Expensive.
Okay, I guess that covers it.
Bye.
Anyway, now for real.
Yeah.
So, why Yamaha R1?
Well, the most basic reason was reliability. And I'm not just talking about the bike, because there's plenty of bikes like Suzuki and Honda which are very, very reliable track bikes. And I think the Kawasaki is too, I'm not sure, but I know that the Honda and the Suzuki are very reliable on the track. But the reliability aspect for the bike, for me, when you take it to the track, is not just the bike itself, it's also the aftermarket support that you can have for the bike.
Sure.
And that's where we come to the great service that you get from Yamaha in Finland. I'm not 100% sure in this, I might be lying, but I think that Yamahas are probably the most sold bikes in Finland. They have such a huge network of Yamaha centers.
I'm not sure, like the reasons. I saw the statistics somewhere.
Did you?
I'm not 100%, but I felt like.
We will check it for you. Really?
Yep. In terms
That's interesting. I was lying.
Sales in back 2019, first Honda, second KTM,
Yeah.
number three Yamaha.
Yeah.
But it was last year.
Yeah, but the reason why the Honda is most sold is ridiculous. In my
Anyone
opinion.
remember Honda Monkey? Yes. Anyway.
Alright. Okay, so anyways, the way that Yamaha has done the aftermarket part of their stuff in Finland is really great, because you have really great service at the Yamaha center, especially here in Helsinki, which is really good. Well, Vantaa, but basically on the whatever. And on top of that, you have the GYTR program, which is amazing, since you can just go to a Yamaha dealership and you can buy any of the racing parts that GYTR has. And as a consumer, you don't have to have a permission from the factory to be a racing team or whatever. You can just go there. I can go and ask Colin, hey, listen, I need this and this and this, and he will be like, all right, come and pick it up in 2 days.
Yeah.
And you can pick it up, that's superb in my opinion. I heard some horror stories about Italian bike.
Yeah,
especially what?
Yeah, you. Anyway, you came really close to
I was
buying
this close.
Aprilia.
Yeah, really, really close. It's an amazing bike. Like anybody who has an Aprilia RC4, they're lucky, because it's a great bike. But the problem is that I heard some stories where people have been waiting for parts for their bike for 6-9 months, and they never got them. So that's a problem when you go to the racetrack,
Yeah, don't crash.
Yeah, don't crash, or hope that nothing breaks.
Yeah.
Because you can't get it fixed in time. Imagine I had a RSV4 and I went to the track next week, we're planning to go.
Yeah.
So I would go and I would crash or something would break. I go to Aprilia and I order the parts that I need. And it takes 6 months for them to arrive. The whole summer went by, no riding. And
You crying?
Yeah, crying the whole summer. I would be just crying.
Yeah.
So that's a problem, because in Finland we have such a short time to ride on the track and on the street also. It's no different. It's not like Spain where you can ride year round,
Yeah.
So
Here it's just for those who don't know, it's I would say 4 to max 5 months.
yeah, I think 4 is more realistic on track.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so.
good.
But you love the bike, but that was
Yeah.
basically the last tipping point.
Yeah, that was a problem. I really loved the bike. It was great to ride. The brakes were phenomenal. Like it felt so good on the brakes, that bike. And it was really nice to ride, and it was powerful, and the V4 is nice, and like the chassis, you could feel everything, and it's a really great bike. But that was the decider for me, like the aftermarket part of the equation, if you would like.
But
to
you
say.
would have gotten like good warranty for the bike, right?
No,
No. All right.
no. I also learned that the RSV4, if you make it a dedicated track bike, it has only a 6-month warranty period.
And
That-
Yamaha doesn't care about it.
No.
That tells you something.
Yeah. Which is like they might consider, if you're just an enthusiast and you buy a track bike and you take it to the track and you ride it on the track, they might not like make your warranty shorter, but you can never know how they like use their terms and agreements and stuff. With Yamaha, it's 2 years and that's it. That's how it goes. So it's easy. You don't have to think about it. You take your bike to the service, you get it serviced on time each year, and you have a warranty, which is great in my
You break
opinion.
something, you get parts in 2 days, fix it, come
Even
back,
after the warranty.
go
yeah.
race,
Yeah.
have fun,
Yeah. That's
break it again,
That's the
you know.
thing.
sleep and repeat.
Yeah. That's the biggest reason why I went with the Yamaha. Also, there's a personal connection with Yamaha for me. I know the guys over there, which is really nice. I know, like, they have been helping me out a lot with the racing, especially Kalle. He's a former Finnish champion in road racing with 1000 superbikes, so he's been helping me a lot, like what to do, how to do it, and stuff like that. So that also comes with a bonus, instead of just going to the store and buying a bike, and then I never talk with the seller again. Like this is different compared to that, because he's busting my balls every time I go there.
It's so fun. It's so fun. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the biggest reason. And also, I really like the cross-plane engine in the R1. It's
sweet.
Yeah, super nice.
But V4? Even nicer?
I don't know.
What about Ducati, man?
Didn't
I
drive
have a Ducati.
That's too expensive. That's way too
Reliable.
expensive. Yeah, but that's way too expensive. Plus, there was some problem with the importer changing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was
That was a Finnish thing.
Yeah. Nothing to do with Ducati themselves. But
Yeah.
Ducati has a pretty good part program, I believe.
Yeah,
Like most
like-
of the world can get parts in 2 days and
Yeah,
stuff like
I
that.
got parts like super fast.
Yeah.
Like when I needed parts,
Yeah.
they just said to me like, yeah, it's whatever you need, just 2 days.
Yeah. So the aftermarket stuff doesn't apply to all Italian brands, but it might apply to Aprilia and Indy Augusta,
Yeah, I would say so.
because they are smaller factories
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
That
So
it makes sense too, right?
yeah, that's true. But they're great bikes. I also rode the Suzuki, but I think that came down to me knowing the guys at Yamaha in the end.
So it felt, as a bike, it felt as good as the R1. At least, also the price and reliability should be there.
Yeah, it should. Like the price was good, the reliability was good. It was the bike that I rode actually was a trade-in at Yamaha, so I took it out from there. That's where I got it, the test drive from. So it was a used bike. It's a good bike. I also rode that bike with Simon on the track in Spain, in Cartagena, which it's a great bike. Like I don't have anything to say about it. Like I just kind of like the Yamaha more. I don't know why. I've always been, like, since I was a little kid, I've been dreaming about Yamaha bikes. So the R1 kinda is like the pinnacle of all you know.
Yeah, and of
prices.
course, like you don't know only get, like look at the numbers and specs sheets.
Yeah.
You buy with, you know, with the heart.
Yeah, of course.
It's not always 100% reason.
Yeah,
behind
that's true.
Whatever you choose.
That
but
is true.
It made sense. Like
Yeah.
it's
That-
easy for you if something you need some advice with the bike or something breaks or you need
Yeah.
new parts or something.
Yeah,
It's
that's
easy to
That's true.
ask and you know.
Yeah, that's true. And I also get help. Like he understands the bike at Yamaha. You know, he can tell me how it works and how stuff. Like if I have any questions, like you said, it's easy to go and ask. And yeah, and I would suggest for everybody to go with a Japanese bike. It's highly recommended, in my opinion. Japanese bikes last a long time. They're reliable. They're pretty good bikes. But you're gonna
Usually cheaper.
yeah, that's
also.
true. A little bit. Yeah. Now they're getting there, like the new Honda.
Oh yeah, that's a bit.
Woo! They're like kind of almost like swipe the table with the pricing on the SP version, like the RRRRRRSP.
But is it more expensive than the BMW also? or-
Yes,
And the Ducati is that
close to the Ducati. Yeah, that's pretty much. It's listen. I hear that it's a great bike.
yeah? So I've
So-
heard too. So why not?
Yeah, and it's a great bike. And the biggest reason why the prices are so insane for us is the Finnish car tax.
Yeah,
thing,
imagine
you know?
car tax on
Yeah.
motorcycles.
Anyway, yeah, let's not get into that. We can do a video about that at some point, like compare prices, like take the website, like the German or UK or Spanish Yamaha website, and compare it to the prices of the Finnish. You guys will be shocked. But yeah, that was the biggest reason. I think the reliability, the aftermarket stuff. I knew the guys, and also I've always liked Yamaha for some reason. It just something resonates with Yamaha bikes for me. So actually, there's plenty of reasons, but that's
Yeah.
where it boils down to.
Did looks matter at all? Did you ever consider, because like for your R1 you already changed the fairings.
Not that much, because I knew that I'm gonna be putting fairings on it for the track. So the way the bike looked didn't matter that much. And if I'm completely honest, like from the 1000s that you have at the moment, it's quite hard to pick a bike that looks ugly. You know, like the Ducati. Ugh. The Aprilia is showing its age a little bit with all
Do
the
they still have the same headlights?
same thing, same headlights,
But
same thing.
I guess the new style is coming with the RS66.
I think so. Yeah, I think the RSV4 is gonna get the same kind of styling. in the
That looks
future.
cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And Suzuki looks great. BMW, the new one, looks great. Actually, the reason why I didn't go with the BMW was the price, and also the price premium you pay for parts. Same thing with the Ducati.
Yeah,
you know?
Italians can do that too.
Yeah,
I
quite
know.
expensive. Yeah, with the parts. So yeah, I like. If I'm honest, there's not a really bad looking 1000 except for the Kawasaki. I think that doesn't look that exciting to me. But the R1, the Aprilia, the BMW, the Honda, the new Honda looks great. Yeah.
But I think you also looked at like reviews like from the track that people test drove, and
Yeah.
I think R1 does pretty well on track
Yeah,
as a
that's
stock, and there's
that's true.
a couple of minor things that
Brakes a
Yeah.
bit.
mostly breaks.
Yeah, I think that's the only one. That's the biggest
Right.
problem with the bike.
Because some
And-
of the bikes I guess were like, at least Honda used to do it, and maybe I think Kawasaki too, like it's more like aimed on the street,
Yeah.
who occasionally goes for track.
That's
Like
true.
it's better for I don't
Yeah.
know if you can tune it easy to, or I don't know, but
They're more comfortable on the road
mm,
and more easy to ride. Like, well, I'm not saying it's easier to ride, but it's more pleasurable to ride on the street. The R1 is like a race machine. Same goes for the Aprilia. Well, it has cruise control, so I don't know. Maybe it's a road bike. The BMW has been said that it's like the perfect road and track bike, like in the same package. But I think the new one has been made a lot more racier than the older one. And yeah.
but isn't if you have the Aprilia, just go to the track and put the cruise control on 200 kph and go circles, right?
Yeah, you could do that.
Easy.
Why not? Yeah, but yeah, that like if you're thinking about getting a bike for track use, think about all the other aspects of the process, like not just the bike, but also like how will you get parts? How long will it take to get parts? How much will it cost to get parts? And how much is there knowledge in the paddock, like towards that bike? And do you know people who can help you with the bike? I think those are very important things to consider when you're getting a track bike. Like, is there? Because you need all that. You could get like the most blinged out V4R, but if you don't have any money to pay for the parts that you will eventually have to get,
Right.
it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Like, especially in Finland, because of the riding season is so short.
You cannot afford to lose time.
That's true. That's the only thing that you don't afford to lose. Like,
Yeah. Even like 1 or 2 months already is a big deal.
it's a huge deal. That's why, like, it would be, for example, a really bad thing to hurt yourself in the beginning of the season. So it's smarter to go a bit easy in the beginning and tighten up like the pace towards the end, because if you crash in the beginning of the season and you break your leg or whatever, collarbone, it's gonna take a month and a half at least, because we don't have the level of rehabilitation that the MotoGP guys have. So
Exactly.
you don't come back from breaking your arm in 2 weeks and get on the bike.
Yeah, I still haven't recovered.
Yeah,
I never
that's
will. But anyway, test driving is important, but keep in mind all the other aspects as well.
That's true. And in the end, like, get the bike that you can afford to run on the track, and get the bike that you really want and enjoy. I think that's a big deal
Sure.
to consider also. Like, don't just get the one that everybody else is saying is the fastest on the racetrack. Like, the R1 is not nearly the fastest bike at the moment anymore, but it's very enjoyable for me, and yeah, I'm glad I did go the Yamaha route.
No regrets?
No, not at all.
That's good.
And I think my next bike will be a Yamaha 2 already. I don't even know what they're
How
gonna
would
make.
that be? Let's speculate.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I guess that's it. Anything else you want to ask?
I think that pretty much covered it.
Cool.
I think no any other brands that you considered, or we basically went through most
No.
of them.
Yeah, the possible ones.
Yeah.
A Ducati I didn't ride, and a BMW I didn't ride.
And you didn't try Kawasaki too.
No, that was like, I knew I don't want a Kawasaki. I don't know why, but I've never actually really liked Kawis. I don't know why. They just don't interest me. I don't know why. It's weird. I like Yamaha, I like Honda, Suzuki is cool, but Kawasaki has always been for me like, I don't know, I don't care. Sorry.
It's weird
Kawasaki
sometimes.
guys. Yeah, he likes Kawasaki. So yeah, that's it.
That pretty much covers mostly
That topic.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So let's see what we have coming up in the pipeline for you next.
We will try to go to the track as soon as possible. As soon as we get the brake lines.
Yeah, we need brakes for the track.
Yeah.
I recommend, as an engineer, to have brakes on your bike.
That's true. That's true. We ordered. We have some friend turbo lines coming in, but they are always made to order. So it took a while for them to be made, and now they are on the way. So I hope next week we will get to the track. We will see. I've been waiting for a long, long time.
Yeah, winters are long, springs are long. Well,
Okay.
anyways, we will keep you guys updated on what's gonna happen next.
Yeah. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.